Also show you some details to these fangs, or like more like teeth, dinosaur teeth. Seems to resemble more of like a ooze, or that a tar, or was that plasm type thing. That here's one of the drawbacks from it also. They do peel real easy. When I was putting the statue in, I just brushed across this, and the paint just fell off. So another quality control issue. You see, I got another one right here too. But the detail, like I would have to admit, is great. It truly is. I love the musculature, detail that they put onto it, and I mean it is great. Even you know, you look at the bone fangs, how it even, you know, you see the other end of how it comes out. Even like how this one comes to this sort of tar kind of plasm. That's another little paint chip that I was telling you about. You see, it even has like a little kind of glaze, kind of glow to some of these muscle tendons, which would sort of resemble. It's another chip. It's the only drawback from the statue, and it's like these are the only things that it affects. Let me see how close I can get as far as the zoom to his hand. I guess without it going out of focus. Pretty gruesome. I'm not really into the kind of goth thing though, but I guess it fits fine. This is a nice one too. Like the kind of broken skull, the head part, like around the eye, right above the eye. Like I mentioned before about even how some of them they have even the missing teeth. Another thing I want to show you, this statue is basically like in 3 pieces. You have like the bus itself. You have more like the carriage that basically holds up the bus right here with the more like the teeth, as far as like more like, I guess you would consider that more the carriage or borders. And then you have the main base. So all these tend to kind of break down to different pieces. I'll probably break it down to get you, see it, get an idea of it, or how it breaks down. Now on the base itself, classic Spawn logo, with the teeth, a few fangs, a lot of skeletons on the base. I do like more like a sandstone type look to it also. And like more like a great kind of gravel look, or clay. Detail to teeth, teeth missing on some of the skulls, even right here. It adds like a nice little touch to it. Bones, other than just skulls. Another bone right here. Cool too. Another like a broken jaw. See right here, like a hand, broken, missing jaw. It's pretty cool. I'm not really into the gothic type looking statues, but I guess this is a pretty cool base that does sort of represent more of this Spawn type of figure. Another thing to note too on this statue, like right here with the more the fangs tend to kind of carriage the base. Like right here, you can probably see like a little separation right here. It's basically the carrot. It's like three more like pieces that tends to. You can see right here. This is what I was talking about. Like the bolt. It's like a little screw, and it's sort of a screw here, and the screw I think right here also is another one on the other side. Right here. There you go. And it says a shuttle or create more of a cradle for the bus on the bus type platform, which is the main one. This right here tends to separate from this base, the skull base. So it's really in a sense like 1, 2, 3, 4, because you can see the separation here and the separation here. What was that? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 as far as the bus itself. So basically, this whole piece is like 6 pieces all together. Okay. We also take another look at the back. The more fossilized or more, looks almost like more of a woodish kind of things. You know, initially in the beginning, I wasn't really crazy over these. Especially now since I see like a little peeling on it. But they kind of grew on me a little. Okay guys, I'm going to kind of take it off for you to get a general idea of features of the base. And the bus comes off. And the carriage comes off from the base. And then you have the base itself. But the base kind of lightweight, it's more like a kind of hollow kind of plastic. It doesn't have a number here. They should have had some kind of, you know, one, I guess if I had to critique it or things I don't like about it. It should have had like a little nice little Spawn logo and maybe, you know, the number or something like that on it. That's one of the drawbacks from it that if I had to knock it, that's one of the things I would, you know, have to say about it. The carriage itself, you know, I never, like I mentioned before, I wasn't really crazy over the sort of wood fangs, but then it kind of grew on me, and I sort of, you know, sort of like them now. One drawback from it, they peel real easy. I have like a couple of like spots, like here, and maybe like on the back of one of them. That's another, you know, critique I have about it that I'm not really that happy with. Other than the main base itself is pretty, it's you know, I would say it's excellent. I don't really see that same type of paint peeling like maybe like on the fangs itself. This is actually more that resin. Seems like it tends to be like a little hollow too, or it's pretty lightweight. You know. A little careful in placing it in. You gotta kind of come in at an angle. I do like how the case, I mean more like the border itself or the carriage, sort of creates like more like a border or like a curvature. They kind of have the more so the bus like a more to create more of a carriage effect. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for of the statue. Oh, here's another thing too, guys. I wanted to show you. It came with this this chain right here. It is metal. And I guess you're supposed to maybe drape the statue with the chain. Well, that's the only feature really I've seen it with. It comes also with like a little clip that you put in the bag if you just want to put like around his neck. But it's like another little added little feature, I guess, that you can sort of wing it or go along with it. But anyway, hey, that's the review. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll be talking with you guys later. Peace.
Like him, I killed in the name of good. But the violence of my life pulled my soul towards the darkness. But I fought and freed my soul. Now I watch for others like me. Men are the ones who create evil on earth. It is the choices they make that enslave their souls to hell. This is the test.